Should you see the newest Disney's Haunted Mansion? Welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph. We're talking the 2023 version of Haunted Mansion. Let's jump into it. I mean, initially the trailers looked really good. You have a great cast attached. Rosario Dawson, lakeith, Stanfield, Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito. I mean, just names. Tiffany had it. Greatness, right? You have the makings of greatness here. But overall, honestly, a huge letdown for me. There's moments I liked, but the biggest issue with this movie is that it doesn't feel cohesive. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen it. It felt like pieces were missing. It felt like they showed you the scene and then it cut to another, and then it cut to another, and it cut to another. And for like the first 2/3 of this movie, it just felt really choppy. It didn't feel smooth and cohesive. I wasn't going along for a ride. I was taking bumps, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? And everything was given to you in, this is what's going on because of this. The Gracie because of this, and then the villain because of this, and like it was straight exposition. Just this is what you need to know to understand the movie. I didn't like that. However, the last third of this movie, roughly, it started to finally feel cohesive. Like they got all the exposition out the way, they got all that stuff out the way, and it started to feel like it was flowing much better. It felt like a smoother ride. So I enjoyed that more. I did enjoy the design of the spirits, the ghost, the voice they did for the Hatbox Ghost. You get your hitchhikers. You get nods and calls to all the great classic lore that is behind Haunted Mansion. Fun ride. I love the lore. I've told you this before. If you watch the trailer reaction, I have artwork of Ghost from that ride. Being a fan, there's pieces that I really enjoyed. I love the nods. I love the respect to the ride, to the lore, and things like that. So I enjoyed that. The designs visually looked fine. It just parts where, I mean, there was some rough CG here and there, but I didn't think it was bad enough to be like, this is god awful. It was really just the fluidity of the story, which sucked because there's like a really good story in there about Stanfield and his wife, the kid and his father, which to me was super obvious that he was dead. So when they're trying to say he's dead, you're like, oh no, like it would have been a better twist if it felt more hidden, or it didn't feel so obvious, at least to me. Overall, I think it was a letdown. It's not that rewatchable. It's something I wouldn't go see in theaters. I would wait and watch it when it's streaming on Disney Plus and you already paid for it, so to speak. Overall rewatchability for me, it's lackluster. It's not very rewatchable. One and done. I'm good. Moving on. I want to hear your thoughts. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? If you do, like I said, wait for it to be streaming. But if you already seen it, I want to hear your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you love it? Do you prefer the Eddie Murphy one? I definitely want to know that down below. Comments, questions, concerns. How do you feel about it? I love hearing from you. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.